Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing You. We're here for the League Cup semi-final. The League Cup final against Porto, and then the Crunch League tie against Sporting Club de Portugal. So let's go. We haven't won this competition for. Let's give it its full dues, or 1 year. Is that true? Is it 1 year? No, it's actually 2 years because Benfica. Benfica have won it for the last 2 in a row. So. The question that I put to you, sir, is: do we think we'll win this one? And the answer that I have in my head is I don't know, maybe. Let's go. This is the team that we're going to put out. I think it would make sense to have some better defensive cover, so I think we'll put Jean-Luc Becard on the bench instead of Camorius. Otherwise, everyone else will stay as they are. Ramos, unfortunately, a little bit tired, but we don't have the midfield replacement of Ivailo Petrov that we would like to have. He'll be back technically before the Sporting game, but I don't think he'll be playing in that one either. So we'll just have to cope and make do. They're playing a pretty strong side. Rovik, at the age of 1,000,000,001, is starting. Let's calmly tell them to go out and impress me, and then I have faith. Now, we've beaten them in the cup before. We beat them over 2 legs to get to the League Cup, the FA Cup final. We've beaten them in the semi-finals a bunch of times. I don't think we've ever played them in the final and won. Wirtz heads over the bar, comes straight away, headed into the goal, lads. Oh, we do waste a lot of chances headed at the back post. Although Wirtz, 6 minutes gone, and Ilgen Wirtz has headed us, or possibly footed us, into a 1-0 lead. Come on, the League Cup final is already in our favour, and that's very nice. May the League Cup final be forever in your favour, as the famous quote goes. Yes, slide tackles it in, the absolute fucking shithouse. Okay, and an early chance for them straight away afterwards. Oh, they hit the crossbar. Ferber plays it off Herschel Green and then tries to somehow get himself a corner, I think, but just gave it away for a goal kick. Rovik still unbelievably. Ramos forward to race. Actually, we remember we looked at Rovik's stats. He's actually still pretty good, to be fair. Emilson at the back post. Oh, Shmatovalenko. Is he their? I wonder if he's their #1 goalkeeper. He's definitely the goalkeeper that they played in the League Cup semi-finals. We played against them, and I think he might have played in the FA Cup semi-final 2 legs. He played in that, and I think he might have been their goalkeeper in the league when we played them. I don't know if that means that he's necessarily their first choice, given that his number 13 seems unlikely. But you never know. The AI does do some weird things occasionally. Afkir shoots wide. That's a shame for him, but not for us. Ha 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 ha. 20 minutes gone. So far, they've had the better of the chances by far. Although so far they've had the majority of the chances by far, but we've had the better 2. Emilson's chance, and of course the goal from Wirtz. Tammy now going to get a booking. He's important for them. Their wingers, their wing backs always are. Ramos heads on. Shmatovlenko makes a good save. Maybe a booking to one of them will keep them quiet a little bit, mean that he can't go forward as much as you'd expect. Oh, King Atois loses out. Afkir running with it. Murillo. Liran out to Vic. Finds lots of space for himself. Lille, great save from Zocli, and we get it out for a corner. Gosh. And now May heads over the bar. He may have done better with that chance. Oh. 32 minutes gone. King Atois gets there. Race to King Atois. To Herschel Green, has a shot. Oh, it fell to Emilson, who I think tried to play it into Bailey, but he was offside, unfortunately. Emilson was offside. Ferber puts the ball in, and Lille heads wide. We are not winning the ball in the air as much as I would expect us to. Usually with Abina and Wirtz, you don't have to worry about that. Obviously, Lille is getting ahead of us there in the game. Daly. Oh, Daly's gone round his man. Daly scores. And it is 2-0 to Swindon. I nearly said Sweden, then I nearly said Swindon, and then I nearly said Porto. Aves. We've actually had more chances than them. It's surprising. I never really look at the clear-cut chances, but Maybe I should do more. I find it interesting when you see those kind of stats. Herschel Green with an awful, pointless, wasted chance. Abina up the line to Race, up the line to Ramos, back down to Race, but we have it again with Ramos. King out to our forward, please. Thank you, sir. Okay, never mind. Mauro is going to try and play it forward to Tami. So this is what I mean. Like they give them so much. Those two players give them so much width that if they get red carded, or because you think any manager worth his salt, you have to worry that when they're on a yellow card. Oh, hello, who's that? Oh, Ramos. Okay, yeah. Right, so we're going to keep Ramos on for a bit. We are going to bring on Komoros or Vasileu to replace him in a bit, but we need to get to about 60 minutes first. Bailey with the free kick towards the back post. Oh dear, terrible touch from Afkia, and that Ramos just slots it wide. Slots it wide, yeah. 56 minutes gone. 57 minutes gone. This might be the time we make that change. Race all the way out to Martin, to Herschel Green. Turns and... I've paused it very quickly because I'm going to just quickly make that change. But Herschel Green finally has rifled the ball into the net on camera. I've seen him do it once or twice. Maybe he has scored on camera before, but it always seems to be the thing we're talking about is him just walloping it wide. But there, takes it around May, swings his leg at it as if he's got no actual control over his leg. It's just as if he's like a fake leg on a hinge. Swings his leg at it, and it flies into the goal. And it's 3-0 in the cup final. Why we can't do this in the league ever, I don't know. But our cup record against Porto is pretty good. Herschel Green heads that on. Oh, Emilson collects to Bailey. Could it be 4? No. Tammy makes a good, ends up with the ball. He actually didn't do anything. Mauro still running with the ball. To Young, who's going to try and put it in the middle. Race gets it away. Vic. Raw Vic. Great name. He must have got his 100th cap for Norway. Unless he's not been called up anymore, which would be a travesty. Bailey towards the back post. Shmatovlenko makes a good, easy catch. Tami now to Liran. Young. Great tackle from Race. And Emilson can slip in Daly. And Daly's now bearing down on goal. Oh, Julio Stricklay's coming on. How is he still around? Man, what a blast from the past this game is. We don't need to make any more changes, so we won't. Julio Strickler. Is that him there, number 7? Yeah. The San Marinese legendary midfielder, I think he is. Daly heads on to Vic, or he definitely was at one point. I also noticed that, do you remember Edouard Jacquet, the winger I had for San Marino, who I think now plays for Marseille or someone in France, and he's now a legendary winger. So yeah, that San Marino team that we had, full of really good players. Herschel Green looking tired but good. Race, we'll bring off Race for Jean-Luc Picard. Young now to Strickler. Lille turns and shoots, and it goes well over the bar. And I don't want to get my Control-C and Control-V finger out, but I might have to. Race is coming off now. We've got 16 minutes to go. We won't make any more unnecessary subs. Herschel Green forward to Daly. Could have been 4. It's a corner. Emilson forward towards Bailey, and Bailey fouls Lille there. They've got quite a few yellow cards. I think we've got 1 maybe. 78 minutes. 17. Okay, we can now make a change because I think we're going to run down the clock here. We'll bring on Casanova for Herschel Green. Casanova has played quite a lot in this campaign in the group stages, so it only makes it seem fair that he can play in this one. Oh, Young smashes home. That's a shame. What did that say? Did it say that's his 100th goal? Terrible clearance from Vasileu, but then he's playing left midfield, so that means he can't head the ball. I swear it does, because I've been reading about this, and someone was saying on a forum that Emilson into Wirtz, that if they play in a position, they should use the statistics of that position, even if they're not good at the position. So they'll obviously play better if they're sort of attuned to the position they're in, but if they have the stats to play there, they should be able to do a serviceable job there. I don't think that's true. I think that is not true, in fact, because Vasileu, there's nothing really about Vasileu that means he couldn't play as a winger. Like, he's quick, he can pass and stuff, and then suddenly he's just randomly sort of kicking the ball up in the air like a madman. But whatever. This surely means this is going to be the end of the game soon. Casanova shoots from range. Do you know what? I'm going to be arrogant. I'm going to Control-C and Control-V that bad boy. That's surely a cup win for Club Desportivo das Aves, and it could be our very first league and cup double. Obviously, we've had a cup and cup double. In fact, we had the treble that one year, 2099, where we won the Super Cup as well, although technically that's the season after, so it doesn't really count. Rovik, Murillo, King Artois clears. 5 seconds left. We've won the League Cup here. Vasileu, Porto haven't won this competition for... They won it last in 2079. Why is Gudmundur Emilsson's... He just won the League Cup and his abysmal morale. Egypt. Absolutely Egypt. 2 assists there from Eric Bailey. Zocli apparently picked out as being a man who we were excited to see. But yeah, Club Desportivo das Aves has won another cup competition. This time, yes, again, the League Cup. Let's add that in there as another title. I've forgotten to add the Super Tacker in, so that's good. 3-1 winners. Past winners here. You see that Porto, last one in 2079, beating Beira-Mar. They've been in the final quite a lot. In fact, they've been 3 of the last 4 finals. They've lost them all. They also lost at the 2097 final to Braga. They lost to Sporting. Oh man, poor them. This was not us. That was before us. This was us. We've been in a lot of the last finals. In fact, we've been in all of the last finals except for 2102. So yeah. Anyway. Wheatland, the name on Aves lips. Now, there's one thing that we need to double check, because are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me though? Actually, this club. Yeah, great, brilliant, thoroughly delighted. What do you mean? Janis will get. Yeah, he'll probably play. Maybe. Squad game. Everyone was good. And very nice. So we'll be back for the Sporting Lisbon game, or Sporting Club de Portugal, whatever you want to call it. We will, that will be the big one in terms of the league. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, here it is. This is the one that could define our league season. A win here today would put us... did Porto draw again? Has Porto lost another league game? No, they haven't. I'm just misreading things. Oh, of course. For some reason, I thought they played an extra game. Yeah, so a win here today would put us, would maintain our 4-point lead over Porto, who we assume will win whatever game they play. And we'll put Sporting out of the running for the title. So it will knock off another challenger. And yeah, we will be very much the team in the driving seat, which we already are, but let's see. So, what's happened here? Mateu has taken a knock and is out for probably the rest of the season. 22 days, yeah, definitely is. So we'll put Pangier in. Otherwise, I don't see the point of really changing much at all. We absolutely dominated Porto in the final there, and we have a good side. So let's go. They have Jan de Jong in their squad. The bastard, 28 years old, still pretty good. I mean, he's still not. I still don't think he's that good. He's okay for sure, technically quite good, mentally not brilliant, and physically he's fine. But like, I'm still not convinced that he's the signing that they needed, and I'm still not convinced that if we'd kept him, we'd be in very much more of a better place than we are as it is. So I'm not sad that he's gone, and I'm not sad he's with them. I would be sad if he contributed in any way to us losing this title. However, if we draw or lose here, it doesn't actually really matter, because all the rest of our games are eminently winnable, and we'll still be 1 point at least ahead of Porto, depending on what they do in their remaining fixtures as well, of course. So whilst they've obviously got quite a lot of hope riding on beating us in this game, it doesn't hugely matter to our title hopes, assuming that we win the games that we need to win. Herschel Green to King Artois. Emilson down to Herschel Green to Martin to King Artois. Herschel Green to Ramos. Tackled by Tales. But nevertheless, it's still important. I don't want to undersell it. It is important. And you'll see that, a win for them, they would be only 2 points behind us as well. But, Daly's through. Great save. Great save. If that was a save, it might have been a block. Emerson puts the ball in. Wirtz, just heads over the bar. But yeah, and a win for us would put us on 70 points, which would be tasty, like a chicken tendy. Bailey surely scores. He does. Come on. The crowd go wild. They're chanting Eric Bailey's name. The crowd who have legendarized Mr. Bailey and Mr. Mendonça, but whose manager, there's another flare, whose manager has been completely ignored in all of these celebrations, despite the one who brought all of these players to the club and being entirely and singularly responsible for the current state of affairs. Wirtz heads down. Oh gosh, we nearly had another one stopped on the line there twice, I think. King Artois has a shot through, but Bailey hit him on the back of the head, or possibly on the bum. And not bad so far. Oh no, Martinez capitalising on possibly a mistake. He does. It's a mistake by Abina, I think it was. And we run through. He runs through to score, which is a shame. Let's all call it what it is. Actually, it wasn't. I think it was Wirtz who fucked up a bit there. Zocchi really could have done better there, though. He didn't seem really to try. Someone's down for injury. Wirtz to Martin. Herschel Green to Ramos. Ramos shoots over the bar. Porto have only conceded 11. That's ridiculous this season. They obviously, when they win, dear. When they win, they obviously only win. They never concede when they win, and they only concede when they lose or draw. Yes. Felix. De Jong heads wide. If De Jong scores the winner, even though it doesn't really matter, I'd be upset. Miranda puts the ball forward. Abina clears nicely. Antelovic. Ramos really is the weak link in our squad here. We needed Petrov back fit, but he's not able to play. He technically would have been fit. I just didn't want to. There's no point. It would have injured himself again straight away. Felix, good save from Zocchi. He looks a little bit nervy, does Zocchi. Saley to Bruno. De Jong. Santillan. It's a great ball to Antelovic, who just didn't seem to show any urgency to actually get on that ball, and now he's fouled winger Ramos. It goes the ball forward towards Akande. Antelovic again here plays Agnesini. Good save. We're hanging on here. Wirtz gets it away. Martin heads it. Proper clearance this time. De Jong. We battered them last season, if you remember, in the final game of the season to actually win the title. Felix. And it doesn't look like we're going to batter them this time around. They look a lot more competent, even though they've had by sporting standard, they've had a really poor season. They've drawn a lot of games. King Artois race to Ramos. Crosses towards Daly, who just had to head that down under the crossbar. Anyway, here comes the next one. Emilson into Wirtz. Wirtz scores. Eugen Wirtz. He makes up for his error. And it is 2-1 to the Aves. Come on, boys. Yes! Come on. Emilson's ball in. Wirtz heads. And we, by the way, are continuing the Portuguese obsession with not playing the crucial games at the same time as each other. They're constantly being played on different days. So I think usually the way it will work is that we'll play our final game before the rest of the league plays. So they'll have sorted the title out. I don't know why they do that. I guess it's for TV things, right? But Bailey towards Wirtz at the back post could have had another. I guess it's so you can play show all the good games on TV. But there's definitely some fun in the Premier League where they insist on the last round being played at the same time on the same day, so that you all, so that the sort of permutations. But in this, it's like, done. We sorted out the problem of the league title. We don't need to talk about that now. Now we can really watch the race heat up for 7th. We're having a couple of players off the field for treatment a couple of times here. Let's have a look who's taking these knocks. Wirtz seems to be. But for now, we'll continue. 58 minutes. Martin to Zokli. Keep composure, thank you. Race. Oh, there's a message on my phone. It's Duolingo, which occasionally pings you to remind you to do it. If you ignore it for long enough, it stops. But then I accidentally open the app again, and it started up again. Really, really irritating. Abina. Oh, Daly. Oh, Bailey, just finish that off. What was the reaction there? Miranda's gone. David Rodriguez comes on. Emilson, ball in the middle. Wirtz heads over again. We still don't have anyone to replace Ramos. Hang on. Emilson's doing good. Everyone's doing well here. There's not really anyone who's standing out as sort of requiring to be taken off. I think Wirtz could be taken off because of his slight fitness concerns, but the only defender I have to bring on is Pangia, and he's a good player, but he doesn't play on the right side. Okay, Emilson puts the ball in again and again, maybe, and he did absolutely looped that one in. But yeah. So he thinks he's playing really well. 74%. Let's give him a few more minutes, just to continue on. Although this looks bad. Martin with a lovely little tackle to tidy up the mess that we were far too many men forward. De Jong and another corner. Ramos, get it away, please. Santillán to Felix. De Jong. Fuck you, De Jong. You prick. Okay, we are going to now bring on Pangia. And Vergoen for now. 72 minutes. We waited a bit long. Jan de Jong. Good finish. I mean, I still think the goalkeeper probably should have saved that, but it's okay. Aves get the game underway. Hang on a second, because that looks a lot like it's doing. Oh, it's slippy. That's why there's been mistakes. I see. Pangia, don't get fucked by this. Don't ruin my life for me. De Jong, doesn't matter. Felix, Agnesini. Oh, he's slipped in Talis, who messes unbelievably, but I mean, it was offside anyway. But cool, that was poor, wasn't it? Ramos not playing well. Kovac can come on there. He's got all the skills to pay the bills and just the wrong foot. Kovac on for Ramos. In these last 10 minutes, or last 1 minute. Okay, never mind. A 2-2 draw, we'll take it. Because that still will leave us with, if they win, which they probably will, we'll be 2 points clear. And then we have relatively easy fixtures for the rest of the season. So we'll go with that. Bailey and Wirtz attend. Egan was outstanding today. Yeah, I like the manager probably. Let's have a look now then at our remaining fixtures. So we've got Freyamundi, Nacional and Firenze. So not anyone particularly good. Firenze, Freyamundi and Nacional. So Nacional are okay. I think we'll come back for the last 2 games of the season. Let's go fixtures. Nacional and Firenze. I'll play Freyamundi on my own. And we'll wrap the season up. Sounds good? Sounds good. Okay, see you in a bit then, guys. Bye.